I clean my chicken with cold water and fresh limes cut from the backyard. I let that sit for about 30 to 45 minutes in water before I drained it. And next, I'll be using some seasoning to season the chicken before I put it in the oven to start smothering the chicken. Today, I'm using Zatarain's blackened seasoning first. I added some minced garlic and a little bit of salt to the blackened seasoning. And next, I'm going to do some dried green onion and some chopped onion. Sorry, I meant dehydrated sweet bell peppers, not green onion. And that's it right there. I'm going to mix it up. And this is chicken thighs, drumsticks, and wings. Next, I'm going to use 2 packets of the Szechuan seasoning for color. See, it gave it a little bit of a red orange color to it. It's going to look good when it bakes in the oven. I'm going to start it out at about 375, and then in about 45 minutes, I'm going to put it on 400, take the foil off of it so that the chicken can have like the roasted look to it. The skin can get harder before I begin to smother it with the gravy. So these are my 2 pans that will be going into the oven. Right here. I'm going to add some olive oil to it and some butter before I put the foil on it. And I will not add water to the chicken because chicken will make plenty of water. And the water that's made, I will be using to make the gravy. And that's with the olive oil and the butter. Right now I'm getting my rice ready. I'm making 8 cups of rice in the rice cooker only because we're doing this smothered chicken and gravy tonight. And then tomorrow I'm making red beans, so that way I won't have to make rice again. I always put the rice in first and then add the water according to the rice cooker instructions. So basically you add 8 cups of rice, or however many cups of rice that you need. I added 8 cups of dried parboiled rice to my rice cooker, and then you have to put that same amount of water up to the line in your rice cooker. So for example, like I said, I put 8 cups of rice in there dry. Then I filled the rice cooker up to line 8 for the total amount of water that needs to be in there. I added just a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to put the lid on it and let it cook while the chicken is in the oven. So this is the chicken after 1 hour of baking on 375 with the foil on. So now I'm going to leave the foil off and I'm going to let it continue baking for maybe 30 minutes at 400 degrees to get a little bit crispier. I'm going to first, before I put it back in the oven, I'm going to drain the liquid off of it, put it into a measuring cup so that I can add my gravy mix to it to make the gravy for later. This is the liquid that I poured from the 2 foil pans that had the chicken in it. This is the liquid that I'll be adding the gravy to shortly. So I use this gravy and I'm mixing it into the liquid that came off the chicken. So I doubled up both foil pans because since I know for a fact that the chicken is cooked, I added all the chicken to one pan along with the gravy. I'm going to be adding mushrooms to it because you pretty much only have like 30 minutes for it to simmer in the oven. And that's going to be the gravy and the chicken. The rice is done perfectly. And that's it. Thanks for watching.